once more. Section and plot. Oh, when I say borrow hair from another section, I mean, you see the three pieces? You don't want to take hair from this piece and put it into any of the other two sections. You want to keep a continuous plait with the sections that you preformed. If you don't like the size of the sections that you made at the beginning and they feel a bit uneven, just once you start to get to the end, then you can start to borrow hair, but I wouldn't recommend starting that way, borrowing hair from each section. Either that or you can undo your plait and make your sections a little more even. I just try to be as careful as possible when starting so I don't have to go through that all the time. Okay. Finish off section and clip. Okay, now it's time for the fourth and final section. Okay. Spritz. As I said earlier, I'm unsure how this technique would work on human hair. I know it works with like box braids. You wouldn't undo your braids. You just take a section of braids. You skip the whole detangling part. You just take a section of braids, wet them, put your first serum, and then plait them. Okay, need a bit more water. What I'm actually going to do to the hair in a little while is, this might sound a little crazy, is dip it in hot water. So I'm gonna get a pot of water, put it on the stove and heat it up until the water starts to boil. Then I'll take the pot off the burner and dip my hair in it. You have to be really careful with that because hot water and there's always potential to burn yourself. And I don't think I'm gonna film that part. I'll just give you an example of what it would look like when you do it. So yeah. Take your 3 sections. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. You're gonna look pretty crazy with your hair like this. Even though I tend to like braids, it's because of the length. It kind of looks odd, but yeah, this is something you could definitely do half an hour before you leave the house, even though your hair will be a little wet. So if you don't like going out the house with wet hair, you might want to try it a little earlier. You can even do the whole plaiting and this process the night before and then dip the hair in the morning. But this seems to work for me. Ironically, I tried this for the first time in a while last week, and it came out so amazing. So I'm hoping for the same results. So this is what it'll look like once you're finished. You might be able to see a few tracks back there, but it happens. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what the dipping process would look like. If you have a big enough cup that's heat resistant, I'd recommend pouring the hot water from the pot into a cup or a bowl or something that can sustain the heat without like melting, because you don't want to put your hair in a really hot pot or anything. So what you do is you pour the hot water in your container, then you take the plait and just dunk it as far as you can into the water and hold it there for about a minute or two. And then what you're gonna do is take the plait out and dry it, soak up all the excess water, and continue that process with each plait. You don't want to get too close to like the root of your hair. Just get as much of the plait as you can in there. Hold, and then soak up the excess with a towel. And I'm gonna probably record the end result a little later, but for now I'm gonna let my plait sit, and I will see you guys later.